Hi there, it's Ali from Get Quizzical. In the mega quiz, you'll find 5 rounds, each with 10 multiple choice questions. And as the rounds progress, so does both the difficulty and the number of points available. And as an extra incentive, bonus points are on offer from round 3 onwards if you can answer the question before the options are revealed. Make sure to keep track of your points along the way, as there are a total of 250 up for grabs. How many questions can you answer without being given the clue? Can you make it through to the Genius round unscathed? If you're ready to find out the answers to these questions, plus many, many more, let's get started. Round 1, Novice level. You can earn 1 point for each correct answer for a total of 10 points this round. Question 1, derived from Latin, the word tripod means to have how many legs? Is it 2, 3, or 4 legs? And tri means 3, so it's 3 legs. Question 2, which actor plays the lead role of Sam in the film Sleepless in Seattle? Was it Tom Hanks, Bill Pullman, or Meg Ryan? And it was the lovely Tom Hanks. Question 3, which company manufactured the Game Boy? Was it Sony, Sega, or Nintendo? And yes, it was a Nintendo Game Boy. Question 4, which group sang Dancing Queen? No, minus 10 points if you get this one wrong. Was it ABBA, the Bee Gees, or the Bangles? It was ABBA. Question 5, in cricket, the stumps and bails make up what? Is it the bat, the pitch, or the wicket? And it is indeed the wicket. Question 6, what is the standard cry to alert others that a person has fallen off a ship? Is it man overboard, mayday, or SOS? And it's man overboard, and I think that needs an exclamation mark. Question 7, what is the Earth's southernmost point? Is it Cape Horn, the North Pole, or the South Pole? Yep, that was the South Pole. Question 8, what is the colloquial term for feeling unwell after drinking too much alcohol? Is it a hang under, a hangover, or jet lag? And it's hangover for 1 point. Question 9, the classic card game Snap requires a minimum of how many players? 1, 2, or 4 players. And Snap needs 2 players or more. Question 10, in which city is Madison Square Garden located? Is it in Las Vegas, New York, or Edinburgh? It's New York. So, how many points out of 10 did you get? Make sure to note them down. Round 2, beginner level. You can earn 2 points for each correct answer for a total of 20 points. Question 11, on which iconic Beverly Hills street will you find the Walker Style tribute to fashion legends? Is it on Sunset Boulevard, Rodeo Drive, or Mulholland Drive? And for 2 points, it is Rodeo Drive. Question 12, what is Earth's most abundant form of renewable energy? Your options are wind, solar, or hydro. And the answer is solar. Question 13, is a moose larger than an elk? Which is larger, the moose or the elk? The answers are yes, no, only in winter. Is a moose larger than an elk? Yes, it is, all year round. Question 14. How many wings does a dragonfly typically have? Is it 2, 4, or 6 wings? And dragonflies have 4 wings. Question 15. Globally, what is the most popular ice cream flavour? Is it vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry? Turns out we're also very vanilla. Question 16. Who starred alongside Lucille Ball in the TV show I Love Lucy? Was it Bob Hope, Jackie Gleason, or Desi Arnaz? And if you said Desi Arnaz, you are correct. Were they married? Question 17. What is 9 multiplied by 12? Get your fingers out. No cheating on your phone. Is it 99, 108, or 118? And the correct answer is 108. Question 18. What is the common name for the annual NFL championship? Is it the America's Cup, the Super Bowl, or the World Series? And it is indeed the Super Bowl. Question 19. On which US river will you find the Hoover Dam? Is it on the Colorado, the Mississippi, or the Rio Grande? And it is on the Colorado River. And question 20. Gal Hawthorne is a popular character in which series of books? For 2 points, is it from The Hunger Games, The Maze Runner, or Twilight? And he appeared in the Hunger Games series of books. Add your points up out of 20. Round 3, intermediate level. This round you will earn 4 points for each correct answer, and as a bonus, if you can guess the answer before the options, you can give yourself an extra point, making a total of 50 points available this round. Question 21, and for 5 points, who wrote the novel Vanity Fair? Now you need to answer this question correctly before I give the options to get the 5 points. Otherwise, for 4 points, Emily Bronte, William M. Thackeray, or Charles Dickens? 4 points, it's William M. Thackeray. Question 22, in which board game is the Scotch opening a strategy? 5 points if you know the answer now. Otherwise, 4 points if you use the options for chess, backgammon, or Monopoly. Where would you find the Scotch opening? And yes, it's chess for 4 points. Question 23. One Brit Wonder is a subtitle of a 2023 documentary on which English singer? Was it James Blunt, Sam Smith, or Ed Sheeran? And yes, it's James Blunt. Question 24. In an episode of Friends, Freddie Prinze Jr. plays Ross and Rachel's what? 5 points if you know the answer. Otherwise, 4 points for dance teacher, nanny, or lawyer. He was their nanny. Question 25. Which martial art is traditionally fought inside a circle of people who sing, clap, and play music? Is it Aikido, Capoeira, or Judo? And the correct answer is Capoeira, South American. 26. Rikki Tikki Tavi is what type of animal in the Jungle Book? Rikki Tikki Tavi. Were they a monkey, a mongoose, or a meerkat? And it was a mongoose. Hands up who thought it was a monkey. Question 27. In which country was children's show Paw Patrol created? Was it in the USA, Australia, or Canada? Which country created Paw Patrol? And the correct answer was Canada. Question 28. Big Daddy is a character from which Tennessee Williams play? Is he in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, The Glass Menagerie, or A Streetcar Named Desire? And the correct answer is Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Question 29. In which century was a safety pin invented? Was it invented in the 18th, the 19th, or the 20th centuries? And 4 points if you said the 19th century. Question 30. Which musical is Mimi Marquez a character? Was she from West Side Story, Rent, or Chicago? And Mimi Marquez was in Rent. What's your point total after round 3? Tally up your score and add it to the first 2 rounds. This is your preliminary score out of 80. Well, things are ramping up now. Round 4, expert level. This round is worth 5 points per correct answer, with a bonus point like last round. There is a total of 60 points for round 4. Question 31. Which supermodel wrote the 2025 memoir Uptown Girl? 6 points if you know the answer now. Otherwise, for 5 points, was it Naomi Campbell, Christy Brinkley, or Cindy Crawford? Which supermodel wrote the 2025 memoir Uptown Girl? And it was Christy Brinkley, which makes sense because she's married to Billy Joel. Question 32. What is the name of the security partnership between Australia, the UK, and the USA? 6 points if you know now. Otherwise, 5 for AUKUS, ANZUS, or USAUK. And the correct answer was AUKUS. Question 33. Which city is traditionally known as the City of 1,000 Minarets? Is it Beijing, Marrakesh, or Cairo? Which of these cities is known as a City of 1,000 Minarets? And it is Cairo. 34. Which ancient military term means a tight-knit formation of infantry? Is it charge, phalanx, or hymation? And 5 points if you guessed phalanx, or if you knew phalanx. Question 35. What is the capital of Morocco? You know the capital of Morocco? Is it Rabat, Casablanca, or Marrakesh? And the correct answer is Rabat. Question 36. In which sport is the prestigious trophy the Admiral's Cup awarded? 6 points if you know in the next 3 seconds. Otherwise, is it rowing, sailing, or water polo for 5 points? Five points if you knew sailing. Question 37. Who created the Mr. Men and Little Miss series of books? Is it Roald Dahl, Roger Hargraves, or Jimmy Banks? Remember the Mr. Men and Little Miss books? And it was Roger Hargraves. Question 38. Which Major League team did Babe Ruth debut at? 6 points. If you're not sure, you need to see the options. They are Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, or the Chicago Cubs. Which one did he debut at? And it was the Boston Red Sox. Question 39. The Australian ringed neck belongs to which class of animal? The Australian ringed neck. Are they mammals, reptiles, or birds? Shout out to my Australian viewers. One's for you. And they are birds, very pretty parrots. Question 40. What is featured at an Argentinian milonga? Shout out to my Argentinian viewers. Is it a feast, the tango, or a rodeo? Rodeo. And the iconic Argentinian tango is the answer that you're looking for there. Did you make it through unscathed? How many out of 60 did you get for this round? Tally those points up. Level 5, our genius level. Each answer is worth 10 points with an extra bonus point for getting the answer early. That means there's a whopping 110 points this round. Okay, for some serious points, question 41. In ancient times, what was a trireme? For 11 points, if you know the answer in the next 5 seconds. Otherwise, your options are warship, chariot, or siege engine for 10 points. And a trireme was an ancient warship. Question 42, for 11 points, Dale Steyn is a professional cricketer from which country? Dale Steyn or Steen. Is he from England, Australia, or South Africa? For 10 points. And Dale was a South African cricketer, or may still be. Question 43, in which country was St. Vincent de Paul born? For 11 points. If you know the answer in the next 5 seconds, 11 points yours. Otherwise, for 10, is he from France, Italy, or Spain? St. Vincent de Paul. And he was from France. Question 44. Hyperventilation causes the reduced level of which gas? Obviously, it's a body gas. And the options are oxygen, carbon dioxide, or nitrogen. Hyperventilation causes the reduced level of which gas? It is carbon dioxide. Question 5 in our Genius round. Which planet demonstrates the mysterious ashen light phenomenon? Have you heard of the ashen light phenomenon? Is it Mercury, Venus, or Jupiter for 10 points? Or 11 if you knew the answer before the options appeared. The correct answer is Venus. Question 46. Who was the literary character Renfield devoted to? You know who Renfield is. Who was he devoted to? Was it Dracula, Frankenstein, or Dorian Gray? And the answer for question 46 is Dracula. Question 47. Who was the longest reigning Tudor monarch? 11 points if you know the answer in the next 5 seconds. Otherwise, if you need a little helping hand, was it Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, or Edward VI? Who was the longest reigning Tudor monarch? Shout out to my British viewers. And it was Elizabeth I. Question 48. What word with Greek origins means the dispersion of or spread of a people from their original homeland? 11 points if you know this one. Otherwise 10 for the options: diaspora, exodus, or migration. Greek origins meaning the dispersion or spread of a people from their homeland. And it is diaspora. And question 49. How many toes does the New Zealand bird the kiwi have on each foot? Does the kiwi have 2, 3, or 4 toes on each foot? And uniquely, it has 4 toes. Question 50. What is the fear of having an empty beer glass called? Bit of a fun question, but also an educational one. Fear of having an empty beer glass, is it cenosillicophobia, cervisophobia, or phomophobia? And for 10 points, it is a cenosillicophobia for an empty beer glass. Whew, that was a tough round. A big congratulations on making it to the end. So how many of those 110 points did you earn? Add them to the previous rounds for your final score out of 250. Don't forget to let me know your score in the comments below. And if you haven't already done so, I'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing to my channel. Or you can watch either of these videos next. All these things help make my channel grow. And lastly, my Quizzical friends, may your beer glass never be empty. And don't forget to get quizzical.